Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary. I'm back to do my week 2 check-in on my Happy Planner sheet. And one of the things I changed, I went and edited later, was I added what my week was. So that way I can remember and make sure that I don't try to overlap or do anything weird, because sometimes I will do that. It's Sunday through Saturday. That's my spending period. That doesn't necessarily match up with how the Happy Planner is actually organized. You know, it starts with a Monday and goes from Monday through Sunday. So it's a little confusing sometimes for me when I have that. So I thought that I would write that down, that it differs. So I'm going to zoom in and go through my week 2. What I should have done last week was I should have put my start down on paper, and that way I wouldn't have to do this right now. So I'm seeing that I started groceries with $58.65 and household with $36.74. Laundry started at $40. Restaurant started at $24, and my personal started at $31.27, and that is my ending balance up here for week 1. Now, what did I spend? I actually did not go crazy this week. I almost had a 4-day no spend, but then I had to remember I took some change out of my purse yesterday, Friday, to buy myself. I think I was looking for a bag of chips. I ended up with a bag of peanuts because the bag of potato chips have gone up, and I'm like, oh, no thank you, this is not worth $1.25. I'm starting to sound like my retired co-worker when he got mad about the honey buns going up. Now, here are my expenses, the things that I paid for last week. I spent $10 in laundry, which is pretty good when I can hold that. Sometimes I go above, and so I know I have $30 in cash in my envelope, my wallet, left over. And Apple storage, I ended up having to use my debit for Apple storage. I filmed my debt story on my phone, and it wasn't able to upload last Sunday, and so I had to up my storage, and so now I got a monthly bill of $2.99. There was no tax, but I did see that come across, so I now have to put that in my monthly bill sheet, so I can keep track that that's going to come out. Not the happiest about that. The next 2 things on my sheet are a couple of purchases for household. One was from Sam's and one was at Walmart. I know the Sam's was a big package of toilet paper, and I actually used my debit card instead of my cash in my cash envelopes because I didn't want to stand in line, and I'm not even gonna lie about that. It was packed up in there, and I was like, negative. I have the cash. I'll just go and deposit that into my account. I won't stand here and wait, because those folks had like baskets full of stuff, and so I had $36.74 minus $30.50. One of these days I'm gonna do the math, and it's $6.24 is what's left. Now, groceries. This is where I went terribly over last week, and so I'm going to change up the way I do groceries. So I spent $46.79 at Aldi's. Woohoo! And my sons have discovered my breaded chicken patties, and $2.94 at Walmart. So I spent a total of $49.73. I'm very happy. I'm very proud of myself, because if I hadn't been doing this, I would be spending the money out I'll be shifting things and moving things from different envelopes and just doing all kinds of weirdness. So at the end, it's $8.92. And now I know that my cash envelopes, I have more than that in my groceries. So I think I have $11 in there because I did my cash stuffing yesterday. And I think I have $4 here. So I think that's where I bought something and I bought it on one receipt and I broke it out and I didn't pay the other envelope back. So now I know where it came from. In restaurants, I only made one purchase there. It was on Thursday, and it was Caesar salad Thursday, which I love Caesar salads at the cafeteria. It's $8.61. I wasn't supposed to have been buying anything from there. One of my customers, he came in from out of town and he was supposed to buy me lunch, and he got tied up, and I had a 2-hour meeting. And so by the time he contacted me, I had already been to the cafeteria and I didn't have my lunch. And I didn't spend any money in personal. And so that's still $31.27. And now I'm just going to move these values from the end to be in the start for week 3. So my groceries, I had added 150 yesterday, so that's going to be 158.92. And I see that that's I want to say it's a gap in this design, is that when I add to it, I can't see it, and it might be a little confusing if I go back in history and start looking at this. But for right now, I'm leaving it alone. Household $624, laundry $30, restaurant $15.39. I always take out $45 for my laundry for those 5-week months, and I just save the 5, and then I end up needing it when there's a 5th week that I need to go to the laundromat. And personal, I have $31.27. Whoop whoop. And I'm telling you, typically by now, this is zero. This is zero. This would have its money. This would be zero. And this would be just kind of weird. And I'm not quite sure what would be going on. Okay, so now I'm going to compare what I set for my weekly goal and what I actually spent. So I hope you can see that. It looks a little blurry from here for me. And it could be because I'm not wearing my glasses, but that's neither here nor there. For grocery, my maximum was supposed to be $60, and I spent $49.73. Whoop whoop. Household was supposed to be $25, but I spent $30.50. Boo. Restaurants was supposed to be $0, and I spent $8.61. I'm kind of proud of myself, but you know, it's supposed to be $0, so boo. Personal, I didn't spend anything, so whoop whoop. And here are my 3 no spends. It was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday, I bought the Caesar salad. Friday, I bought the bag of peanuts out of the vending machine. And today, I haven't bought anything today. So I'm going to take that one. So I did get a 4th one because I'm not going anywhere today. I need to study and stop goofing off. And walking around the house finding everything else to do. But anyway, that's my week 2 check-in, and I will have to set my maximum spends for week 3 once I assess like what's in my refrigerator for groceries. What do I need to buy? I know I just ran out of not wax paper but parchment paper, and so I need to go get some of that, and I hope 624 is going to do it. And I think in the other 2 categories I'm going to be okay. The personal, I did want a new battery for another battery for my camera, so that way I have a backup one, but I'll have to figure out how to hook up my cell phone to my tripod and get it to film instead, and then that way I have some way of alternating. because I'm sure there's a way. It's just I haven't read the instructions. But anywho, thank you for watching. You have a super fantastic day. If you're new to my videos and you like what you've seen, please consider subscribing. Thanks and bye.